Hello and welcome everyone to my XMG P505 Total War Rome 2 benchmark video. Specs will be flying up on screen of the XMG P505 that XMG have very kindly sponsored me with. You can check out loads of other benchmarks that I'm doing with the P505 in the description. Also my affiliate code and discount code if you would like to purchase one or customize your own gaming laptop from XMG's range. And you can also check out my feature video where I go over all of the various ports and options that you can get with the P505, as well as a video showing the unboxing and explaining my sponsorship with them. Anyway, with Rome 2, I've also done a Total War Attila benchmark, which is obviously more demanding than Rome 2. On Rome 2, the game automatically detects the Ultra preset, so the only thing I'm changing is shadows down to medium because, as I've said multiple times across loads of other videos, I often find shadows in Total War to be a very demanding resource. So I just lower that to medium. I really don't see much of a visual impact by having them any higher. I do see a visual impact if I put them to low, that the shadows really disappear and drop out and you lose a lot of definition. So let's see how the game runs on the Ultra preset on the XMG P505.
Varus. Oh! Quintilus Varus, give me back my legions! You are walking into a trap, Varus. The German will betray you. He will betray Rome.
Arminius, a traitor? I think not. Rome may have raised me, trained me, but my loyalty is to my people!
Well, that took apart the benchmark. It did it really well on Ultra, 63.6 FPS. That's great. That's perfectly playable. If you've gone and watched my Attila benchmark already, this is nearly double what I got with similar sorts of settings. So you can see kind of the difference in kind of demand, or I guess maybe even optimization that hasn't been done to Attila yet. But overall, Attila is a more demanding game. We're now going to try the Extreme preset on Rome 2. That's with shadows it's set to Extreme as well. So this is full on Extreme, which I wouldn't normally do. I would normally drop those shadows, and you'll actually, the results of this benchmark, you'll be able to improve even further if you drop that extreme shadow down to medium again, and you won't see too much visual impact, I'd say at least.
Varus. Oh! Quintilus Varus, give me back my legions! You are walking into a trap, Varus. The German will betray you. He will betray Rome.
Arminius, a traitor? I think not. Rome may have raised me, trained me, but my loyalty is to my people!
There we go, 43.4. Still a really, you know, respectable FPS, I think. I think that's pretty darn good. We're going to go and jump on into a custom battle. I'll just get that set up, just so you can kind of see, as I said in my Attila benchmark, kind of the real-world performance, as it were. I'm dropping the shadows down to medium here for this custom battle. As I said, that's what I would personally choose to run this on, because I don't think the trade-off in visual quality for shadows any higher than medium is worth it for the performance impact. So I'm just going to set up some factions here, but we're going to run on those settings. But as you can see, Rome 2 either a lot more optimized or just less demanding than Attila. If you haven't already seen that benchmark, then I suggest you go and watch the Attila benchmark next. However, I should say, and I didn't say it in my Attila benchmark, but with a little bit of tweaking, it's perfectly smooth and playable. It just won't as easily as Rome 2 get to 60 FPS. That is, of course, in the benchmark. Now, the benchmark isn't always the best representation of real game performance, which is why I've loaded up this custom battle, and we'll see some battle scenes. Very shortly, we're just going to jump on into the action. You'll see the FPS on these settings probably drop down to maybe even something as low as even 20 when things really get stuck in, because there's a lot of men on the battlefield. This is not the most you can have. You can obviously have a lot larger battles than this, but again, this is everything on extreme on a gaming laptop, but it still does really well. And again, with a bit of tweaking, probably dropping back down to that ultra preset, you can still get a really reasonable trade-off between quality and performance, and it runs Rome 2 fine. Obviously, you know, you'd be hard pushed to find a laptop that could run Rome 2 and Attila maxed out at 60 FPS all the time, just because the nature of the games and the game engine isn't best optimized, you know, for 60 FPS combat. I'd say if you can get a solid 30 FPS for most of the time, then you're looking pretty good and healthy. Naked warriors with loincloth.
Flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
So I think as my forces begin to rout off the field to the mighty naked warriors of Gaul, I'm going to wrap up this benchmark. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments. Feel free to check out the various links that you can find there to the other benchmarks. Check out XMG's website. Feel free to use my affiliate code and discount code if you want to purchase a laptop, or, you know, work out and configure your own beastie mobile beast. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. Until next time, ciao for now.